that most of our coral reefs are dying from ocean acidification? You may be asking, what is ocean acidification? Ocean acidification is when carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is absorbed by the ocean and reacts with seawater to produce acid. Ocean acidification reduces the production of calcium carbonate by corals, which is calcification. When this happens, an ocean's ability to absorb CO2 increases. You may be wondering, why are coral reefs important? Well, they are a productive ecosystem that provides food for millions of people. They are also an effective barrier of defense against storms and provide tremendous tourism income. Look at this before and after picture so you can see the effects for yourself. 20% of coral reefs are already damaged beyond recovery, and 50% are in critical condition.
Natural stressors as well as local stressors damage coral reefs. Some natural stresses include disease, predation, and overgrowth of coral-damaging algae. Human stresses include overfishing, pollutant runoff from land, careless snorkelers, fuel spills, and fuel and wastewater discharge that come from boats.
There is a solution though. Well, somewhat. Introducing MPAs, which stands for Marine Protected Areas. In the most simplest terms, they are meant to serve and protect. More specifically, marine protected areas are protected areas of seas, oceans, estuaries, or large lakes. These marine areas can come in many forms ranging from wildlife refuges to research facilities. Unfortunately, MPAs cannot protect coral reefs from warming, nor can they protect corals from acidification effect of increases in atmospheric carbon dioxide. But it has been proven to be effective at starving off coral and fish losses. 3 objectives MPA have in mind. 1. To conserve natural heritage. 2. Sustainable production. And 3. To conserve cultural heritage.
Which reefs get the most affected? Reefs in the Caribbean and the Great Barrier Reef. Coral reefs in the Caribbean area were tested for warm water temperatures that were the highest recorded temperatures in over a decade. Warm temperatures will harm the ocean's living organisms and cause coral bleaching. What will happen to the Great Barrier Reef? Sea surface temperatures are critical to reef building, and when temperatures rise, corals are put under thermal stress. Climate change is the cause of this stress and the biggest threat to the reef. The 2016 marine heat wave caused the most severe and catastrophic coral bleaching event the Great Barrier Reef has ever experienced. During this heat wave, the reef lost 30% of the corals in a 9-month period. This increase in marine heat waves is driven by increasing carbon dioxide. Failure to keep temperatures from rising will be detrimental to the Great Barrier Reef. Unless humans get climate under control, the increase in frequency and intensity will kill most of the reefs. The IPCC predicts that by 2035, the average sea surface temperature will be warmer than before, and by 2100, sea temperatures off northeastern Australia could be at least 2.5 degrees Celsius warmer than the present average. Will coral reefs recover? Severe coral bleaching events are now happening every 6 years. Under the best conditions, the fastest growing corals take 10 to 15 years to come back. Diverse coral communities are needed to have diverse fish, shrimp, crab, worms, and all other species that live in the reefs. So as these events continue in the future, we're going to see much simpler coral reefs. But hope is not lost. Bleaching selectively killed certain types of corals, such as branchy staghorn, while more blocky corals survived, but there's still 1 billion corals left, and they're still breeding.